Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time for AFI Award reaction. AFI Top 10. Why does this matter? What is this? I think this actually matters. I mean, far more than National Board of Review, at the very least. We know that this matters.
Well, just because it correlates more with the Best Picture category. Now, because the American Film Institute Awards, you're going to have some films not here, but the only real notable ones are Emilia Perez, and I think we're guessing that The Substance won't show up here because that was a French production.
It's a French and British production. Like, they didn't touch the United States when they made this movie, even though it takes place in the United States. If you're an American film vying for Best Picture, you damn well hope that you show up here.
What are examples of American films that were eligible but didn't show up? The Revenant.
Promising Young Woman is the last one that happened.
So it didn't happen last year, it didn't happen the year before that?
Nope.
Really? We want to see Nickel Boys here. Honora, Wicked, Brutalist, Conclave, Dune, Sing Sing, Nickel Boys, A Real Pain. Those are the films that are closest to Best Picture in my estimation. Those are films that if they don't get in, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yes.
And then there's two more slots. That could go to Juror Number 2, because they like Eastwood. They nominated Richard Jewell. And Juror Number 2 is a really good movie.
Challengers could show up. Challengers actually feels like it might be like an 11, 12 slot, like a May, December of this year. Which
yeah, they also nominated Nope, and it feels kind of like that. Alternately, I do think A Complete Unknown is going to be maybe nominated here.
However, they haven't nominated a James Mangold film yet. I'm talking No Walk the Line. I'm talking No Logan. I'm talking No Ford v Ferrari.
Okay,
which
so
is
another example of a film.
I mean, I don't know if James Mangold is such an auteur that like they actually have a vendetta, or it's just a weird coincidence. But I ended up predicting Challengers and Juror Number 2 over it, just for that reason. If you want to think that Gladiator 2 stands a chance, then you know, you better be hoping it shows up here, because if it ain't show up here, it's R.I.P. Let's go look at the answers. Wait.
They're gonna do something fun.
Wait, Emilia Perez counts?
Huh?
Wait, hold on.
Did you see something good? Because you just suck your tongue.
Yeah, I saw something good.
What, The Substance got in?
No.
Nickel Boys got in.
Yes.
Ha.
Nickel Boys, if you're a doubter, it's locked now. I don't care if that's if you think that's a strong use of the L word. I don't care.
What? The L word? What are you talking about? Lock? Oh, okay.
That's getting into Best Picture now. It's doing well with critics groups. It's getting a drama nomination at the Golden Globes, and it's getting Critics' Choice. Oh, this is really, really, like, plain.
Wait, so we got everything, and The Substance isn't here, and then
Juror Number 2's not here.
And then
and A Complete Unknown is.
So no challengers.
No challengers. Denora, The Brutalist, Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, A Real Pain, Sing Sing, and Wicked.
A Complete Unknown, listen to me. That is getting Golden Globe drama. That got AFI. It's very close.
It is close.
Very close.
Now, The Substance...
Is it definitely ineligible? Can we find that out? That's the most important thing right now, that we figure out if that's ineligible.
Gladiator 2. Let's tuck it in.
Oh, yeah, let's
tuck it in. Good night. Good night, Gladiator 2. And good night to those who thought it was getting Best Director.
This is real. This is actually the good night. Like,
how on earth would Gladiator... What is Gladiator 2's path to Best Picture if it doesn't have this?
The people who are holding out are going to go, oh, maybe I got a Golden Globe. No.
They're going to go, whoa, what a weird snub. It's like, no. That is cope. We knew this wasn't happening.
By the way, Sing Sing, doing just fine, doing very well. Like, that is definitely getting in. How the fuck did Emilia Perez get in here? Here are the eligibility rules. Stories need not be presented in the English language if incontrovertibly American, meaning they include significant creative and or production elements from the United States, which in this case presumably means American-born actresses Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez.
The Room Next Door is also not here, so, you know, some people thought that was getting in.
There is a possibility this is the Oscar lineup. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing.
But that'd be the first year that AFI has been 10 for 10.
Well, it is a weird coincidence this year that Emilia Perez just happened to be in an American film.
We don't know why. We don't know if it's because the actresses qualify it. And there, you know, that's true.
And if that's the reasoning, then the substance
also qualifies.
Was left out because that qualifies.
The Substance also, I feel like, somewhat would qualify for like incontrovertibly American, and that like it just takes place in the United States. I don't know.
I'm leaning towards it. It qualified.
All right, we might have to call them.
Thank you for calling American Film.
Hi, my name's Justin. I'm press with the Oscar expert, and we're analyzing the nominations from this morning. We're wondering if there was an ineligibility for the movie The Substance.
Okay, gotcha. Let me send you upstairs, okay? Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm unable to take your call, but if you'll leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
We're not going to hear back for the rest of the day.
Well, I guess stay tuned. I'm kind of feeling like that's 50-50. You know, it very well might be ineligible, but it very well might be.
So if the substance did miss, then what do you think about that?
That's bad. There's no other way around that. That's not good.
But then otherwise, like, this is just, you're just going to say this is an airtight 10.
Look, those 9 movies, not including A Complete Unknown, because I do think there's a chance that might not get nominated still at the Oscars, those are getting in to Best Picture. I don't see another way around it. I mean, they're all doing really well so far. I expect they will continue to do well. I expect all of them are going to get a Critics' Choice nomination. And it's really, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like there's too much unison, right? Because even Critics' Choice is going to do this 10, but maybe switch the substance for A Complete Unknown.
You kind of would hope that they would do that, wouldn't you? But
what could the Critics' Choice snub?
It's really getting tight. It's getting really tight.
Weirdly tight.
But think about it. If the substance overtook A Complete Unknown at Critics' Choice, then people are basically saying either the Critics' Choice got 10 for 10 or AFI got 10 for 10. It's just very weird how it's like everybody's got to have the same 9 now.
Because I want to think there's something I'm not seeing, and I want to be open to that, but I don't believe in Gladiator 2. I don't have enough confidence in September 5.
Nobody should.
Like I'm just guessing.
No, nobody should. The Room Next Door is also done.
The Room Next Door is not even going to get drama at Golden Globes, and then people will finally put it to fucking bed. They'll tuck it in like this. I definitely do take A Complete Unknown seriously. Like that could get 3. I'm predicting that for 3 Oscar nominations, not including Best Picture. That's already scary. That's definitely like number 11 or 10. And The Substance is very iffy. If that gets into Critics' Choice, but it doesn't get Best Director, I'm scared.
What if it gets into Screenplay at Globes?
That's
and
pretty
Critics'
good.
Choice,
That's
but not
pretty
Director
good.
at both.
If it didn't get Director at both, I would probably take it out for A Complete Unknown. I'm not even kidding. Because I would say it's gonna get Demi Moore's gonna get SAG, and then that's the end of the party.
Yeah, but then it would look really good for an original screenplay Oscar as well. And then also BAFTA might still go for it in categories like maybe director and maybe screenplay. Like BAFTA might still go for it because it's an international film. It was also funded by UK. It's actually probably going to qualify as a British film.
Good luck.
By the way, British film. But A Complete Unknown, though, it's probably not getting nominated for screenplay or director if A Complete Unknown doesn't get drama at Globes, which I could see. Maybe they'll go for fucking I'm Still Here or Room Next Door, and we'll be like, what the hell?
I'm Still Here, maybe that's like number 13 or 14.
That was a pretty predictable 10, as AFI usually is.
Except for the fucking language barrier. Like, I don't understand the whole international thing.
Well,
if we get a word back, I will tweet it. I will tell you what they say.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Do you think I'm going to hear back?